and this is the Hellboy Studios here. And this video isn't nothing special. I just want to inform everybody about 1.9 on the PS4. They said it was going to come on February, I think it was February 29th. I think that's what the date was. They said they was gonna do it on that day. They was gonna put it on the PS4. Cause if you haven't noticed, they put Minecraft 1.9 version on the PC already. So if you guys don't know yet already, it's on there already. So yeah. So I just want to talk about some of the things on there. I do know what's going to be in the update, so keep watching this video, and I'm going to be talking about all the things that's going to be in that update. Now, first off, I won't go into detail about it, all of it, because this is a short video, just talking a little bit about it. The first thing is, there will be a shield. So as you can see right here, there will be another option for you to equip a shield. And I think when they add banners, I'm sorry, not banners, banners. When they add banners, you'll be able to attach it, or I think put them together to make like a better shield or whatever, to put your own color on it or whatever of some sorts. Or you can have two things. So what that means is you can have a sword in one hand, or whatever you want in this hand. You know, if you're trying to build and you need light or whatever, you could put a light as you build too. So that's pretty cool. So you'll have like a left hand option, I guess you could say. Yeah, left hand option. Another thing is they will be adding a new mob. So it will be called the Shulker or whatever. Shulker. I don't know what it is. It's gonna be from the end world. It'll be in there, and they will be adding new structures. And also when you go to the Enderworld, that's just an, I don't know what the name of it is, but if you go to the Enderworld and you kill the Ender Dragon, you know, etc or whatever, a portal pops up. But if you if I'm correct, I'm not fully sure about this because I haven't tried this yet, but I did try it on the PC version. I think if you throw an Ender Pearl in it, it will open up a portal to what was it? This Ender Forest place looking thing. And if you're lucky enough, you'll find an Ender. What was it? I'm sorry, guys. I'm still unclear about all this. I just found out about it today because I have Minecraft on the PC too. I don't know what it's called. I'm not gonna really try to say its name, but I think it's called like an end. I'm just gonna call it like an end ship. It's like an ender ship. It's like purple or whatever. And if you're lucky enough, when you go into that ship, I think you'll find some good loot in there. And also there's another ship too, if I'm correct. And if you go up there, you'll find these wings, which I will be also talking about. They're called the Elytra. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to say the name. And what you can do with these wings, you can fly with them. Now you're probably telling yourself right now, you could probably fly up in the air. Now I don't mean like fly up in the air when I mean wings that you can fly up in the air. I mean they're more like gliding. That's what Elytra is. That's the way. I don't even know why I said wings. Mark that out. Yeah, the Elytra is like a glider kind of thing. And if you're like way up high in a mountain, but you don't feel like getting down or whatever, because you have to, you know, get down, you know, from this block to that block. If you have these wings on, you can jump off and glide down instead of just having to go the hard way. And they will be adding new food. They'll be adding new arrows. This is the last thing I'm gonna talk about in this video. They will be adding new arrows. It's gonna be so sick. Now, some of these arrows are gonna be good, and some of them are gonna be, well, some of them are gonna be good and some of them are gonna be bad because they'll have side effects to them. But they're I'm not gonna name them all, but there's gonna be a bunch of them. You can apply the potions to them. But there's a certain kind of potion that you can apply to them, and what it does is, I'll just give an example. There's this in the update, there's this one arrow called the spectral arrow. That thing is supposedly, I think, the strongest arrow, the second strongest, and it does a lot of damage. And when you have these arrows, you only have a one-time use. So if you like make one arrow, once you shoot it and kill your enemy, that's it. That's it. You know, you're gonna have to make another one, unless you have 64 of them. Unless you make more of them. That's what I meant to say. Unless you have more of those type of arrows, you could use them, but you can only use it once. So that's what kind of sucks. And then you have to go back and make it all over again. But the arrows are pretty cool. They are really cool. That is something I am going to look forward to. Also, I will be doing a showcase on it when it comes out on PS4, whenever it does. The arrows, yeah. But the first arrow that does instant damage is the arrow that has instant damage to it. The arrow that has instant damage to it. And when you shoot at an enemy, it'll straight up kill it. Now, of course, if you're going up against a boss, it won't instantly kill it, but it'll probably do half damage. But what it does is, if you're trying to fight zombies and those kinds of monsters, it'll do instant damage to those kind of mobs and stuff. And especially the shulker. I don't know what the name of it is. It's kind of hard to say, but it'll be in the Ender world. Sometimes they'll pop up, and you could use that arrow to it, and it'll automatically do instant damage to it. Now, one thing I want to say before I conclude this video is the new mob, the shulker. Like I said, I'm just gonna call it the shulker for right now. So, if you can let me in the note, you can let me know in the comments what the name of it is or whatever. But I'm just gonna call it the shulker for this video purpose. You have to be really careful, because if you get up close to it, it'll shoot this like orb looking thing, and it'll put you up in the air. So you kind of have to hit the orb away, or at least that's what I think. They said that there's a way to counteract the attack. I think you just have to hit the orb away. You have to keep hitting the orb away. If it keeps pushing you up or whatever in the air, you just have to keep hitting the orb away, and you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, you have to keep hitting the orb away, otherwise it'll keep putting you up in the air. So yeah, Sorry about my chair. That's my chair. It makes I have to oil it or whatever. So if you happen to hear a creaking noise or whatever, that's my chair. I had to oil it or whatever, so it won't make that noise. So yeah. So forgive me for that. If you hear a weird noise in the background, 9 out of 10, it's probably my chair. So I usually don't have background noises. The chair is the only thing that my chair is the only thing that makes a little bit of noise. But anyway, I am really looking forward to this 1.9 combat system mod, not the mod. If you heard me say mod in the middle, not the middle, but the beginning of the video, forgive me for that. I didn't mean to say mod. I meant to say update. Okay, so not mod, update. But speaking of that, they are still gonna add mod. If you watch my latest video, I do tell you guys that that they will be adding mods to the Minecraft PS4. Or not mods, but they'll give you the option to add whatever mods you want to the game or whatever. I don't know how that's gonna work, but they did confirm they were gonna do it. I just don't know when, cause 4J Studios and Mahjong or 4J Studios or whatever are kind of unexpectedly have all kinds of things up in their sleeves. So yeah, I hope this video helped. And just to note, this is not a mod, once again. So if you hear me say mod, that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say update, 1.9 update. I'm really looking forward to this mod. It is very, very, very cool. I like it. I really do. It's a very good combat system. Oh, one more thing, just to squeeze it in. The combat, the way you swing your sword. The way you swing your sword or whatever, you will not be able to swing it like this. You will not be able to spam it like this. You have to wait at the it will have a recharge time, and it's not going to be long, but it'll have a slight recharge time, and the swinging is going to be a little bit different. So you'll notice a slight change in the swinging. And yeah, so I'm gonna end the video here, and I will see you guys in the next video.